conduct presidential election, governorship election and other polls in one day if the National Assembly give us go-ahead. Good morning everyone and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got in your earrings by the Daily Brief News. Well, INEC is saying that they can conduct presidential election, governorship election and other polls in one day if the National Assembly give them the go-ahead. Wow, this is not something you hear every day. Well, under this headline, it says that the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has expressed readiness to conduct presidential election, parliamentary election, and governorship election in Nigeria on a single day if the National Assembly can enact a law endorsing it. INEC Director of Operations Agidun Hakim made the disclosure in his remark at a policy dialogue on single-day election in Nigeria held in Abuja on Friday, in furtherance of the recently held conference on strengthening democracy in Nigeria. The Commission emphasized that though it is ready to execute the arrangement, it could not do so without the proclamation of the National Assembly, which will spell out all activities and guidelines. Ajikun said INEC is a governing body and cannot take a position on these issues for now. INEC's primary assignment is to conduct free, fair and credible elections. The National Assembly is spelling out all activities and guidelines, so we don't take a position. Well, at the end of this meeting, the decision we arrive at will be submitted to the Commission. We are here to participate and to listen to your position and your advocacy. Our interest is to be fair and conduct fair and credible election. At INEC, after every general election, we go back to the drawing board, we review the election. For all the elections like the National Assembly and presidency, followed by the State Assembly and governorship, all the issues that came out during the last election are reviewed so that we improve on the future election. We are not sitting down at all, so what we are waiting for is the law from the National Assembly. INEC cannot do it alone. All the stakeholders in election matters, and all the stakeholders election matters must come together, and by the grace of God, we will submit the report from this meeting to the Commission. And that was what the INEC said for us concerning this headline today this morning, which says that we can conduct presidential election, governorship election, and other polls in one day if the National Assembly give us go ahead. INEC said they can conduct all the election, both presidency, governorship, parliamentary, everything in one day if the National Assembly give them go ahead. Okay, you can. Good. I don't understand INEC. I don't know if they think maybe Nigerians are fools, or I don't just understand. I mean, did they just want to jam pack everything so to make it easier for them to rig the election in favor of APC? I mean, there's nothing like free and fair election in Nigeria. There's not free and fair election in Nigeria stopped around that 2014 time. Yes, there's nothing like free and fair election again in Nigeria. They just want to jam pack it so it's easy for them to rig the election. Because why the hell are you going to be doing a presidential election, governorship election, and parliamentary election all in one day? Are they trying to stress themselves? They're not trying to. You human beings, we citizens of Nigeria, we think that INEC are just trying to stress themselves. They're not stressing themselves. They know that they don't want to jam pack the work, so to look so to easier for them to just rig the election. That is just it. That is just it. Because I don't know why INEC now they don't want to do it normal one day interval that they normally did before. Well, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has expressed their readiness to conduct presidential, parliamentary, and governorship election in Nigeria on a single day if the National Assembly enact a law endorsing it. I don't even pray for the National Assembly to even enact any law endorsing it, because this is just wrong. This is wrong. The National Assembly should not give them any go-ahead. Yeah, the National Assembly should not give them any go-ahead. They just want to make it easier for them to rig election. And besides, I don't know why Nigeria is still using the old system of election, whereas person will go polling units to do all this kind of thing. I mean, some other countries, the election are being done online, or some of them with this machine. But Nigeria own is different. It's not that Nigeria does not have that BVS machine, though. They have it too, but I don't know why they did not use it in the Edo State election or the last year presidential election. They said the thing was not working. Wow, it is not working. Well, INEC's Director of Operations Agidun Hakim, he was the one that is saying all this trash. He made the disclosure in his remark at a policy dialogue on single-day election in Nigeria held in Abuja. Okay, if you guys do the election in a single day, how many people will count votes, do this, do that, do this? They just want to make it easier for them to rig the election, so it's not be as if they rig election. That is just the case here. That is just all what I feel that INEC is planning to do. They just want to rig. It's all about rigging the election. That's all. Yeah, that's all. They are ready to they are ready to hold all the whole election in a single day if the National Assembly will give out an order endorsing it. For where I don't even pray for that at all. Well, let me see what some Nigerians are saying concerning this update in the newspaper. Well, Henry Azubike said the result of all this election is already written now before the time of announcement in 2027. I mean, that's just the point. I mean, the result, who will win the 2027 election, it has already been written already. Yes, the result of the 2027 election, it has already been written already before 2027. Let me just tell you the fact. Well, Uko remarked to say that do away with collection centers. That's where the abracadabra takes place and funny games in material distribution. I mean, that's the point. We should stop going to polling unit because that polling unit, because it risks people's life. Parties can send hoodlums to come and rig carry ballot box, and the process they can injure civilians, or civilians can even die. I mean, we are supposed to be doing elections online like the United States, whereas INEC could have a website and just like a poll, like normal poll that they normally do on all these social media apps. You create a poll, people vote, highest number takes the winner. Simple. That's how it should be. Jaja Ade said that INEC should be thinking of how to salvage Nigeria from the shameful abuse and disregard from advanced nations like the US and China instead of geometrically propagating formulas for giving citizenship to corruption. INEC, please, of your relative in the rural communities who bears the weight of this corrupt practice after erasing the act of free and fair credible elections in Nigeria, please let's enjoy peace in the blessing bestowed on our land. Who tell you say INEC get relative for rural areas? And don't be surprised if Tinubu go still win 2027 election because the result has already been written down already. If Tinubu himself can buy it in 2023, he will do it again in 2027. I'm telling you the facts. Yeah. INEC are just planning to just put up the work in one day so to make it easier and unnoticeable for them to just rig the election in favor of APC. That is all. That's all just what I think about this INEC people because they are corrupt with the blood. That is just it. Yes. Yaya Muhammad said that how many days did it take INEC to finish the last presidential election? It cannot even conclude governorship election in one day. How much more combining all in one day? Maybe another way to rig election in their favor. That is what I'm saying. How many days did they even take them to finish counting the vote and giving us the results? Like it took them 2 days, I think. Yes, talk less of the governorship election too. This is just another way for INEC to just rig the election in favor of APC. This is just another way for INEC to rig the election. I'm just telling you the facts. If you don't know now, let us start knowing. They just want to why would they say they want to put all the elections in one day? State, governorship, parliamentary, all in one day. Why? This is just a plan to just rig the election, nothing more, nothing else. Yes, yes. Or what do you guys think? Tell me, drop your own comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button, yes, big red on with the notification bell, so that anytime I have any video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.